Because I'm traveling, I have the bare minimum in skincare products. Firstly, I have my makeup removing balm. I actually love this balm so much that since I've started to use it, I haven't used my makeup removing wipes anymore. With this, you just rub it on your face and then you wash it off and the makeup just dissolves, and then you would just cleanse as usual. I didn't bring any moisturizers on this trip, but I picked up this hyaluronic acid face serum. I think anything with hyaluronic acid is something that I would always, I would give a plus. Because I have acne prone skin, I have to include a 10% benzyl peroxide in my skincare routine. I'll put this on about 10 minutes before I need to wash my face. Just leave it on and just do whatever I have to do around the house until I'm ready to wash it off. Then afterwards, I would use the CeraVe. I love the CeraVe line, the foaming facial cleanser. They also have an acne one with salicylic acid that I use sometimes, but this is the one that I'm using right now. And finally, my sunblock. I'm not supposed to go anywhere without sunblock. But to be honest, I don't always wear my sunblock. But I'm not supposed to go anywhere without my sunblock. For my everyday body wash, I normally use Dr. Bruno. I also use it as my shampoo, to be honest. But on this trip, I picked up this from Bath & Body Works. It's pineapple, and then I saw this. Thought it looked nice. It's okay. I have PCOS. I've had it for a while. There are quite a bit of symptoms that I have. I actually went and did hormone testing and realized that a lot of my hormones were lacking. In some areas, they were telling me that I had hormones production levels equivalent to what you would expect in a woman 85 years of age. So one of the things that I do to treat my PCOS is to use bioidentical progesterone cream. So I have to use this every day. Since using this, one of the biggest benefits that I've noticed is that my menstrual cycle symptoms has improved. Without it, they're extremely painful, extremely heavy, and goes on for a very long time. When I use this, I have minimal to no pain and the cycle is extremely light. So progesterone is something that I have been using and I cannot forget to use it. My toothpaste brand of choice is Hello. Normally I use the Hello with the charcoal. I actually found out that XPZ actually have a fluoride-free toothpaste there that's quite affordable. I find the Hello brand and the Tom's brand to be quite expensive, but XPZ has one that works quite well. I'm actually fine using that one. And in terms of mouthwash, also fluoride-free. TheraBreath is actually the one that we use at home. My deodorant of choice is Dove, but it doesn't really matter to me as long as it's aluminum free. So this one has 0 aluminum. This one by Native is also aluminum and paraben free. In our household, we try our best to limit our exposure to aluminum. And the reason for that, I've noticed that before, when I was using deodorant with aluminum, I would occasionally get an abscess under my arm and then be required to take antibiotics and all that. And since I've changed from using deodorants with aluminum, I've not had that problem ever since, and it has been maybe over 10 years now that I've stopped using deodorant with aluminum. I've never had that problem again. So we limit our exposure to aluminum as much as possible. I have short over-processed hair, so I don't do much to maintain the quality of my hair because I cut them basically every week. I picked up these 2 products in, I think, Walmart, but they work pretty well. They maintain my curls, keep my hair moisturized. Don't really pay much attention to what's going into my hair because I cut my hair often and they're highly processed. I'm supposed to be using a Klegman's treatment to even out my skin tone. However, when I went to the pharmacy, I was only able to get 2 of the 3 products that I needed. I got the Retin A and the Betnovate. I think the other one was hydroquinone. I didn't get that. So far, I've been using these 2 in my nightly routine, and I've seen a big difference in my skin tone after about 2 uses of it. The instructions that I got is 1, I would have to use it for a month, only at night, and I have to ensure that during the day I use a sunblock. Because I have acne prone skin, I use a silk or satin pillowcase. The reason for this is because unlike cotton, it doesn't absorb the oils, your natural oils, or the skincare products that you put on your skin. It allows those things to stay on your skin and be absorbed.